see it. At a shift. It's really dark down there. But 60,000 miles, going strong. That's a bad noise. Tire pressure sensor fault, who cares? Hey guys, appreciate you guys chiming back in, or checking back in. This video kind of had no structure, has no structure. Initially I was just going out because can't go to Cars and Coffee, so I thought I'd cruise by the Cars and Coffee. We did that, and then kind of kept driving around, and you know, saw a bunch of cool cars out. Saw a nice Demon take a big old pull, which I'll show you guys here in a bit. But if you can, before we get to that, if you could subscribe to my channel and drop a like on this video, appreciate it, and comment below and let me know what you think. All right, guys, enjoy. There's the Cars and Coffee we just missed. Yeah, some people still out there. So my boss just hit 60,000 miles today. This car's been really good to me. I've had no issues with it. The only thing that's ever happened is only repairs I've ever had to make were self-inflicted wounds. Back in the day, as I told you in the Boss H-pipe video, I backed over a parking barrier, and it ripped off my side pipe. And the only reason I did that is because I got distracted picking up something my kid dropped, and I lowered my head just enough to not see it. And yep, it happened. So I replaced it, and no big deal. Luckily, the Boss Owners Group, somebody had one for the right price, and I was able to replace it pretty easy. But other than that, the car's had no issues, been running good. We just did the AMSILE tranny swap, and we're gonna replace plugs here soon. So that'll be the next thing. I think I'm gonna go with the Motorcraft Iridium plugs. So it should last a while. But other than that, the car's been running good, still sounds good. I'm hoping to do some mods in the future, hopefully go drag racing. But all that is COVID dependent. COVID is definitely taking its toll on my car scene life. So yesterday was Cars and Coffee, I missed it. But yeah, it definitely sucks, but it is what it is. But 60,000 miles, still going strong, still running like it's brand new. I did have a lifetime engine, lifetime powertrain warranty, and we've officially sacrificed that to the gods. So all bets are off. At some point, we'll add some power. We'll put some power adders on it, and we'll just beef her up. C6 and C7 up here, and then there's a Camaro a little further up. Let me get behind these guys. Gotta have it, green Beamer. What the heck is going on? Oh, it's just crawling up. Big thing I do want to fix with this car for the 60,000 mile update is I'm starting to get swirl marks. I mean, I've taken it to a lot of car shows, and obviously it's been driven. So the ceramic coating is getting a little worn out. I mean, it's 3 years old, so I think it's it's time to touch it up. I just ordered some Car Pro Essence, so we're gonna give that a shot. I've been watching a lot of videos on it, and it's supposed to help revitalize ceramic coats if you don't want to have to take it down and redo a whole new one. But before we do that, we're gonna have to do some touch-up painting and some other stuff to make sure that we're not like enhancing blemishes that are already there. So we're gonna have to do some. It'll be some paint correction, but we'll see what happens. It should come out better than it was, at least, and that's kind of what I'm going for until I can afford or learn how to do like a really good paint correction. So but that'll be coming up here in the future. General Lee up there. Nice GT right here, and a Demon right behind me. especially with my kid in the car. I'm not chasing after him. Let those guys do their thing and just enjoy the show. This old Z28 with the old LT1 motor. That their horsepower is severely underwritten. I think they rated them at 300 horsepower, and they were definitely, I think they were proven to have like 350. I mean, it was a very impressive car. So yeah, I just switched cars. So as we were talking about, the boss has 60,000 miles now. I got the car at 40,000, so I've put 20,000 miles on it. It's still on its original clutch. The only modification that was done by the previous owner was the MGW race spec shifter, and I've never experienced the lockout. It still shifts great. I don't know if I have a unicorn of a transmission, but it just seems to be running good still. I just did the AMS oil swap. Not sure how I feel about it. I don't know, maybe it's just me. It feels good shifting. It does feel good shifting, but I feel like I can hear the transmission whirring a little more, like making that whirring noise. And I know there's training fluid in there. I put it in, but I'm just not certain that I'm not certain if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I guess time will tell here soon. But I think next, like I said, I'm definitely going to go to. I'm going to try out the BG oil next, or the Redline. We'll give that both a shot. The car, I mean, I'm not gentle on that transmission. It's still holding up pretty good. So whenever something bad happens, we blow the clutch, then we're just going to upgrade to the RST. So that'll be fun. But until that happens, we're just going to keep trucking along with the stock one. And but yeah, as far as 60,000 miles are concerned, I haven't had an issue. A lot of people have issues right off the lot with the MT82. So I've been blessed on that front. The other thing I did for the MT82, as you guys watched one of my videos, probably about, I don't know, 500, 700 miles ago, we put in the stainless clutch line, and that's been a huge improvement. I cannot stress how much better it feels on the clutch pedal with the stainless line. I mean, when I had that plastic line in there, it would get hot and it would deform and it would just stick to the floor, and I'd have a panic moment where I'm like, oh shit, and I got to pop it up with my toe. So I can get it, that vacuum just like causes it, or the heat and the vacuum in the line cause it to just suck itself down. So it's with stainless line, it's got a lot more rigidity, and I haven't experienced that once. It had constant pressure the whole time, and I don't have to worry about it deforming, and that's been good. So I recommend that for anyone. But yeah, 60,000 miles going strong here. I want to do some power mods, obviously, before we get anywhere close to 100,000. So that way, you know, I can guarantee it's still a pretty fresh motor on it. But who knows what we'll do. Hey guys, appreciate you watching. Sorry to clickbait you like that. I'm obviously not going to race a demon with my kid in the back seat. That'd be irresponsible, and I'm a good parent, so we're not doing that. But it's still cool to see a thing launched the way it did. I mean, the thing just shot off like a rocket. But hopefully one day we'll get to actually do some racing, and look forward to bringing that to you guys. Please subscribe to my channel and follow for more videos. All right, guys, take care. Day of Mopar. There's so much Mopar around. It's crazy.